Welcome to Emmanuel's little program called Celebrate Aging. I'm Vicki Marthaler, your hostess, and I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes saying thank you. Thank you to the community, this wonderful Lakes community that has attended our charity benefit, that has supported it, that we celebrated last week, and it was wonderful. We just thank you for all of your support. I want to thank you too from the auxiliary. They had their tree of greetings this past year, and the funds came in. There were people who said, yes, we want to be a part of what's happening at Emmanuel, how they care for people and how they think about people, and with dignity and honor continue to help them in any way they can, and that you wanted to be a part of that. And because of it, the new step has been bought. So the auxiliary is thrilled that as they gave the invitation, so you accepted it and were able to help in the purchase of a new step. But I want to say thank you as I'm sitting in what we call one of our respite rooms. Last year, we opened up the cottage and the day spa. And in the cottage and the day spa are 3 rooms called the respite rooms. And in Detroit Lakes, this is the first service that has been offered in this way. And we have found that it has been very much needed and it is very welcomed. But not everybody knows about it yet or has had need to use it. And so I wanted to again tell you about these respite rooms and why they're here, why it was important that they were built, and why we thank you for supporting the charity benefit and Emmanuel and all of its days so that we can build a place like this and offer these services to help our neighbor. A respite room is much like, well, it kind of looks like a hotel room. I'm sitting in one of the chairs. It's kind of fun. I can lean back and relax. It's got a nice TV. It's got a bed and a closet, and it's got a beautiful bathroom, walk-in shower, all that. And this is for people who need care, and their caregiver needs to have some respite time. That means time away. Maybe it could be that the caregiver is experiencing their own health problems. We've had that happen. In fact, as I think about this last year and the families who have used these respite rooms, the caregiver has had to have surgery. And, of course, surgery requires some therapy and getting back on their feet. And so the person they were giving care to in their home came here. And we helped that family. We took care of that person, watched over them, made sure they were safe and clean and healthy and well. And then when the caregiver was able to, the person returned home. It worked out really well. There was a time when one of the caregivers wanted to attend a grandson's wedding. And it was not in Minnesota. It was a couple states away. And the person they're giving care would not be able to withstand the trip. So what do? The person came here. We watched over them, had fun activities, kept them involved and engaged, and the caregiver went to the wedding and came back with so many stories, and what a wonderful gift to the family that was. And so you see, the respite rooms are necessary and a wonderful opportunity, and because of you and your generosity, we were able to build this building and offer this service, have these 3 rooms. Talking with one of the directors on how often they're being used, they are quite in demand. In fact, all 3 were being used for a length of time. But I would say in our first year, and remember, it's just been 1 year since we've had them and been offering this respite service, they've been used over 50% of the time. And that is an amazing number. So again, getting the word out that there are respite rooms here and the cottage in the Emmanuel community, and you as community have helped make this happen, and we say thank you. So now we're going to go look at a couple other things we're thanking you for. Well, I'm sitting on another wonderful purchase that Emmanuel is making on a regular basis. It's called a bariatric bed. It's a bed that's wider than a twin size, maybe not as big as a full, but at least it gives a person elbow room. And we are finding that you don't have to be an oversized person to enjoy this bed. There was a lady who was 86 pounds, just a little tweak of a thing, and it was made her so nervous to be in just a regular twin-size bed. So we placed her in one of these wider beds, these bariatric beds, and she felt so safe and slept so well. And so now Emmanuel has made the policy that as we replace beds throughout our nursing home, this is the size that we're buying, bariatric beds. And they are a little spendy, and yet they bring such comfort, and the residents feel so safe in them. And so we feel that it's a dignity issue and a safety issue, and just something that is good to do. And you are helping us do that very thing. When we have the charity benefit, when we raise money, when we ask for your support, it is things like this that we know that is good and true and right, and we want to do this for our residents. And so you help us to do this very, very thing. As we talked about the van was a wonderful purchase. It's used so much. Now I know the pictures that you see of it, it looks pretty scruffy. That's because it's being used. It's used every single day. People for adult day services are picked up and brought home by the van. The Madison apartments and the Lamplighter apartments make good use of the van every week as we go out to Kmart and Walmart and Central Market and all the different shopping experiences that they have. The activities at the nursing home use it regularly. We go out and look at the Christmas lights. We take residents for rides to out in the country during the fall just to see the fall leaves. And for all the trips that we do, they're not maybe all that long. We don't go to the cities, or we don't do extended trips, but we already have 28,000 miles on that van. So you know that it is used, and it is used every single day throughout the whole entire campus. Makes good use of that van. And your money, your donations that have come through the charity benefit and through all the other ways that you support Emmanuel, that has been used. Now I want to talk a little bit about the auxiliary. Their project this year for the Tree of Greetings was to buy a new step, to buy a piece of equipment for the therapy department and for our residents to use to continue to be strong and well, that they can do transfers for themselves, that they can keep up their strength and not fall. And this has been a wonderful, wonderful purchase. So we thank you. This time, these 10 minutes are for thank you. Thank you to the community. Thank you that you come and walk beside us, supporting the mission that's going on here at Emmanuel, whether it be in the nursing home or the Madison apartments, the Lamplighter apartments, the adult day service, the home nursing, the respite care. All of that is done because you care and you are partnering with us. So we thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part